If you're looking to transform your sound with the Yamaha MG06X mixer, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to do a deep dive into the reverb and delay settings on this unit. I'll show you how to use the toggle switches to select the effects. I'll explain some of the limitations around the effects on this unit. I'll demo a few of the sounds for you so you can get a feel for how you might want to use them in your own setup. And I'll show you some cool pro hacks for you podcasters and live streamers out there with the effects toggle on each channel. Yamaha's effects aren't just gimmicks. They're essential tools for getting the right sound. I'm going to show you how to wield these effects on this little mixer to get some depth, space, and character for your live shows, podcasts, live streams, and recordings, all without needing an external plugin. Right here is the reverb delay switch, and right now it's not doing anything, but you see it's switching between one side and the other, and that's one limitation of this mixer, that you can only put one effect on both of these channels. So you'll notice there's an effects button here and here, and you can only choose one reverb or one delay. On other mixers, you can choose more than one, and they have many more features in this. But so I'll just let you hear the first one. There's vocal echo. And actually, I love this one. I love singing karaoke with this one because it just adds a nice little layering, kind of doubles your vocal. Like, hello, hello, right? Let's just cycle through the effects so you hear them. A long delay. Echo. Less. Echo. Echo. It's good, good. And then a short delay. This would be called a slapback delay, like in the 70s. Yo. Slapback delay. So you hear that the delay is a little shorter. There's a little less feedback on it. And what's great is you can turn this on and off like that. So you can set up a crazy kind of sound for your podcasts, so you don't even have to have, somebody commented they have two mics. You don't need two mics. You just have one mic. You hear I'm podcasting in my podcast voice. And then it's crazy. And then it's normal. Then it's normal, right? So it does leave a little tail there, as you heard at the end. But let's hear the reverbs. So we have, let's start with the hall. Well, we need the effects button. And here far away. Celine Dion, right? So that's the hall. Sounds like you're in a big kind of, theater. Then room. Sounds more like a room. Sounds like I'm in a smaller room, right? Echo, right? Echo, echo, echo. You hear the long tail of the reverb. And let's do the plate. This is kind of a synthetic, like as if it was hitting off a metal plate. Yo, echo, check, check, echo. So that's the sound of each of them. And you see how I'm controlling it. It's real intuitive. You just have this little switch and toggles between each side. The limitation, of course, you can only dial it in the same effect. I cannot assign one effect to channel 1 and one effect to channel 2. I assign the same effect to both channels. So if I had I'll prove it to you. I put the mic. Oh, what's going on? Oh. So now the mic is in channel 2, and it's the same effect as it was in channel 1. You hear that? Let's do it with the more obvious. Obvious. Right? So we have the same effect on both channels, a huge limitation of this mixer. And of course, you can't even put it on channels 3, 4, and 5, 6 on the stereo channels. Like this would be the stereo inputs for your keyboards and bass and so forth. Check out another video I'll throw to where I review all the features of this mixer and I break down everything it can do. I have a few of those, but this one I just wanted to go deep on the effects for you guys because a lot of people have talked about it, and it's pretty unique. It's pretty awesome and cool that, this mixer fits in my hand, right? And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that you can get all these effects, and they're pretty usable. Like the vocal delay, I really love the vocal delay. I get a lot out of it. We do karaoke with it, right? It's just that little touch of doubling, little hint. So, fun fact about this mixer is that my first video to pop off on YouTube was because I was tapping endlessly on this with a little screwdriver, and people enjoyed the content, but they didn't enjoy the screwdriver. So, check that one out if you want to see a bunch of angry comments. I've grown really fond of this little mixer over the years as I continue to use it more and more and find just how much of bang for my buck I continue to get out of this. I hope you enjoyed the effects on this. You know, we learned a lot today. We learned how to use the toggle switch, how to switch between reverb and delay. We learned how to use the per channel FX button to do some pro hacks on your podcasts and live streams so you don't have to set up your two mics and you can save your money on your second mic and go out and buy dinner for your significant other or spend it on me. Why not? If you get value out of this channel and you like this kind of content, please subscribe, hit that bell, drop a comment below. What do you think about the effects on this mixer? I think they're pretty damn usable. What about you? What other mixers do you like to use? I love it. I love it for karaoke. I use it every day, you know, in my home theater and sound system. And when I was touring and gigging, I used it on my pedal board and everything too, you know, and it stood the test of time, and I continue to get more and more out of it. So I hope you do too. If you do, drop a comment below, drop a like, smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.